15% tariff will definitely impact the cherry, Northwest cherry sales in China this summer. But we're still about 2.5 months away from the harvest, so everything can change by then. But so it's hard for us to predict what kind of impact. But I've spoke to a lot of retail partners and import partners in China in the last couple of weeks. We all agree that if we can produce or provide the customer with good quality cherries in China, I think we can minimize the impact. We started to develop that market 11 years ago, and went from 0 to 2017, roughly $140 million. And the industry shipped, had a record crop last year. We produced over 260,000 tons of cherries, and 33,000 tons of cherries went to China, and that's roughly 13% of total production. And the estimated value of the industry last year was just over $1 billion. And as I mentioned, in China represent about 140 million, so 14% of that. For sure, I mean, even with the tariff, we are going to continue to develop the Chinese market. I say we're sitting in a pretty good position with all the first-tier cities. Since 4 years ago, we started looking at some key second-tier cities. So yeah, so we'll continue to develop Chinese market. The growth there will continue to be good. Let's just hope this tariff situation is short-lived and it doesn't affect us this season in the next few seasons, I guess. For the tariff, 15% tariff, we're already facing a 10% import duty, 13% value-added tax, and now with an additional 15%. So we're looking at a minimum 35% tax on top of on cherries, USA cherries. That is definitely a concern because right now, depends on the seasons. Chinese consumer pays anywhere from between $7 to $10 a pound of USA cherries. So you added 15% on top of that, they could be paying $12 a pound. And when you're paying that much money for cherries, you have a lot more options, other options, right? So that's the concern that we have.